All right, let's get into a game. Aerial spec looks very good here. I think we just instantly pick it. Cost control. Don't like seeing that, of course. Do we go arc lights? Round one wasp, round one phantom ray. There's no way we ever. Round one phantom ray never works. I think. I think we just go arc lights, right? Kind of happy with something like this. Maybe. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. HD sub sour. I don't know. Not convinced. Probably could put the Phantom Rays a little bit further back. Probably could fit a Fire Badger in here. All right. Our goal is for him to start teching his hounds. Then the fire extinguisher becomes more expensive. If you could go double tech, that would be even better. Cost control is why his units are so weak. I would like to get the Typhoon here, but I guess we would have to sell out. Do we just go for Fangs in the front? Probably not. Typhoon is what we pick here. So I think we delay the Phantom Ray, right? Delay it by a round, kind of lull him into a full sense of security, I guess, and go for another Storm in the middle, maybe? Or do we just go for two more crawlers in the sides here? Could even go Fangs. Forward Fangs could maybe be okay. But they probably don't want to be directly here. Maybe here and here. Why don't we just try Fangs here? Or Dogs. Let's just try the Fangs. Maybe even another one of these guys here. All right, so we get the range as expected. That is good for... It's good for us because now the extinguisher is more expensive. Mech Rage is coming next, I suppose. The storms go pretty well into the into these, although they are almost one shot. They are not one shot though, which is kind of annoying. Is this going to be the game where we don't build a single Phantom Ray? It almost feels like we could, you know, we might even be able to win, but we have to build Phantom Rays. Now, when he goes Mustangs, I guess that's when we're a little worried. Just skip here. Now we will go for the Phantom Rays for sure now. Do we just go for fire here? I mean, No, it's a little too expensive for fire right now. Just go for the Phantom Race. Force him to respond with anti-air. And maybe another Phantom Ray in the middle, or... Yeah, probably a Phantom Ray in the middle. See, we're basically... So we're 6 squares up. It's not horrible. They are a little forward, but I think it's fine. I don't know why he gets the attack and the defense. I mean, maybe... Okay, this is good for us here. So 238. I mean... Like, the hounds were already surviving one shot from the storms. Obviously, our problem now is the chaff, but that can be solved very easily with some fire. Came close to losing the tower, but thankfully we didn't. His obvious counter now is probably more Farseers with anti-missile or straight into the Mustangs. Elite Wasp is very interesting. I don't think we get it though. I'd rather counter his Wasp than go Wasp herself, but Elite Wasp is pretty juicy here. Maybe we do go for it. We are elite spec. Could kind of, yeah, maybe we do go for it. 400 is a lot, but okay, so what do we do now? Selling out of anything isn't going to do anything for us. Probably just keep going Phantom Rays. Actually, I think I want the Wasp like here. But unfortunately, the Wasps don't really go there. And I think we want an oil now. So his answer is the Raiden. Okay. I guess the Elite Wasp might have been a mistake here because our Wasps are kind of the chaff counter to the Raidens. But the Wasps also do fairly good damage into Raidens if we click AA, which we will have to. It almost seems we don't need to click fire here, which was kind of amazing. Fire Badgers. I think we have to pick that instantly, right? All right. Let's continue with the Wasps. We kind of have no choice here. We're already committed into the Wasp. Might want shield, might want anti-air. Do we go range on this ever? Probably have to go range on these guys. And what now? Do we ever put a chaff here maybe? And then click aerial spec? Like maybe we can get the distraction from the Raiden even. Okay. Triple Raidens. Range tech first. Let's see how these elite recruit wasps do here. Level 4. There's no aerial spec yet, which is a huge problem. Think we still need to click range. I mean, not range, but shield and aerial spec. Farseer is an absolute hero this round. Alright, I think we click this and put it on this guy. Okay, so it already has aerial spec. We need to have energy shield next, but it's kind of risky. Probably go energy shield on... Do we go oil? Oil's not bad here. I mean, the Phantom Rays are doing nothing. So we might as well put oil on the... Put oil everywhere. And... I think we want shield here. But probably can't afford it, so... I think we... maybe just get another... I don't think we borrow. Do we borrow to get shield? Maybe. It is almost the end of the round. Maybe just missile this. Or maybe not. Maybe just missile this. Does he click Extinguisher preemptively? He does not. Should have clicked the enhanced range, but we didn't have money for it. At least we have the shields now on the wasps, which I think is a pretty huge deal. This is not going as well as we would have liked here, and we've invested too much into the wasps now. Orbital bombardment could be good for him. Ion blast is probably better for us. We'd assume he's going to move this guy. Maybe we just go for this, but not sure how we exactly go for that. This guy's just gonna go here. Do we just go for like this? Maybe more like this. All right, we'll just click speed, range, borrow again. And we need to think about this here. We're kind of starting to lose this game. Can't do anything else here. No beacon. Is that enough to kill the Raiden? It's not, but it looks like we do aim well into the second beacon, into the second Raiden. Alright. Fortunately, looks like we still have another round to play at least. Vulcan is redundant. Melting Point. Wraith is probably good for him. But we still can kill his Wraith, I think. So I think we need to sell something here. What do we sell? Like this guy is 600. This guy is 550. Let's just sell the Melting Point. Throw it on the oil. It's got more chaff here, so we'll upgrade everything. Probably click range or maybe EMP instead. I think we just keep going wasps here. Probably want some missiles though. Probably have to click range. And not sure what to do here. Just a couple missiles. All right. It's a really huge reaction. Double tech Mustangs. It is one of the best reactions though. Can we ignite this? Yes. Can we win this game? If we win this round? It almost feels like we don't have that much left over. Maybe it is enough. Oh my goodness. I could see this being the beginning of the end here. Guess we go for this. Since our wasps are super high level now. 5, 5, 4, 4. So, all right. Now the problem is the fire, right? Like there needs to be more fire. These guys are getting killed really quick. And maybe the Phantom Rays are getting killed too quick. Do we need more Phantom Rays? Are they just dying too quickly? We just need more fire, but I'm not sure how we can get more fire with all the Raidens. Probably put some chaff, I think, right? Just some more chaff to preoccupy him is probably good. And I don't know here. Probably go for speed. And at least upgrade these guys. Do we click napalm? I don't think so. I have no idea what I'm doing now. So there's oil, but the oil is not exactly coming down. I mean, it is here. It's just that it's not going to reignite too easily. We did level up our the armor on the wasp, so might be okay. Probably losing this round here. So it looks like we probably click Stormcrawler Fire, maybe. And just go more into Phantom Rays. Maybe shield on the Phantom Ray. keep upgrading our guys here. So around level 5. Okay. It is quite a lot to invest. Maybe we just need more Phantom Race here. The thing is, just need more oil. We just need more fire, right? So is it actually just Vulcan war crime? We sell something else, get another Vulcan war crime here. Maybe sell this guy. Or this guy. Or maybe even the gray oil. Just need to make sure it doesn't kind of go too far forward. Let's see. Go for missiles, maybe? Or just the attack? Alright, EMP. First volley is pretty good. Second volley is pretty good. This might be exactly what we needed. Vulcans are still online. Mustangs are kind of starting to burn. One Vulcan down, but fire is almost complete. So only one more swath of Mustangs left. But they're behind the shield, which is kind of concerning. Are we getting any last fire here? Nope. Alright. That's exactly what I was worried about. This is an extremely close game. Missile strike, electromagnetic impact. Get the oil back, maybe. So, do we go for the oil? Do we go for the electromag? Missile strike can be good. Actually, maybe just go for the missile strike. I mean, the oil, he's probably going to push shields down anyways. Just go for one of these guys, or this guy here. Alright, now for the beam, I'm gonna have to go like this, I think. Upgrade everything. Range speed. More fire. Put them a little bit further behind. Yes, we will burn ourselves here, but it's fine. And maybe sell out more of either this or this. Maybe this. Go for another attack. Maybe just more, maybe just some missiles here. Maybe go for another Wasp, maybe, or another Vulcan. Maybe another Wasp. And let's hope for the best. Obviously, very good shields. It's good that he spent 600 on shields. And we're still going to get some of these Phantom Rays. It's a very nice beam following the one of our biggest problems here. Everything's on fire. But everything's under the shield. Looks like we win here just because of the overwhelming number of Vulcans. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him there. I mean, even without the Iron Beam, I'm not sure if it's enough. I think it's... I mean, the Ion Beam takes away the bubbles. He has to bubble, or he has to transition into something, an air counter to this, but... I mean, is Chain and Fork really going to do that into... I don't think... Yeah. So I'm not really sure what he could have done here. I mean, the ion beam will take away some bubbles. We'll take away the bubbles on one side as it did. You just make like more and more bubbles to protect everything. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else the opponent could have done. I feel bad for him because it feels like there's nothing he could have done, but just want to test that theory. Maybe we missile strike, maybe we do EMP. I think missile strike and EMP does the same thing here. It just takes away the shield, so may as well just do this, I guess. Oh no, let's go for advanced shield device, okay. So we'll put a bubble here because we know there's going to be fire, and then I do like more bubbles in front. You know, maybe some forward bubbles like this. I think we just want bubbles here, all over the place here. And obviously there's going to be a bubble here for the ion beam. Borrow, get range, upgrade everything. And so these bubbles are going to get taken out. Doesn't matter if we get another bubble, right? Because it's still going to be taken out. Do we just like maybe move this guy more in the middle? And guess we just keep elite recruiting here. Anything to sell out of? Maybe the marksman, but maybe not. Maybe the marksman is something to sell out of. Maybe this crawler. Okay. Problem here is that we lose the shields no matter what. There's no bubble you can put here that's gonna block the shield. Actually, yeah. So we kind of lose this side no matter what. We have to rely on these bubbles now. And maybe we needed to upgrade the tower here. Yeah, so maybe it's just selling something, upgrading the tower, and we win this. Okay. Really, yeah, we still need the bubble here, even though it's not going to do anything. Just beacon this guy over. Maybe just put a missile here as well. Let's first just do this, get a level, and maybe more than one level. Let's just do this. And still try to elite recruit. And we sell out of something like a marksman here, or a dog, maybe. How much do we need to upgrade? 400, so maybe this. Upgrade everything. Sub 100 left over. Some missiles are probably good. No more shield devices left. All right, we'll leave it at that. All right. So these guys changed trajectory, but okay. Hopefully the one level is enough. If not, we can try with two. Looks like now our tower is starting to get targeted pretty soon. Fire finally, the shield finally breaks and the fire is finally out. But here, we're still okay until now. Now this is looking good. Not good for these guys, but there's still something left here. And yeah, okay. So it was still winnable. It was just it needed a little bit of like jujitsu on these guys because they were doing so much. Just can't let these guys die. This guy also did so much. Um, yeah, it was just abandoning this side because the beam was going to come over here. But then if the beam came here, then basically there's no shields that can survive, and these guys would be on fire. So I think the reason why we were able to win it is because of the beam. Obviously, we might have been able to get to clear the shield in some other way, but probably unlikely. And it looks like his Raidens. I mean, I think what we did well was we went Phantom Rays. We did not tech them. We had 1 or 2 Phantom Rays that were level 2. We only clicked a single technology, the Sticky Oil Bomb, which only costs 100. We did not have to pay the 200 penalty for the second technology. So maybe what we can be happy about strategically for on our end is that we went for a unit, we didn't commit into it, we started selling out of it. The opponent started going to the Raidens. The Raidens are, Raidens were actually quite good into these Fire Badgers. And, they're good into what else? Basically just the Fire Badgers and the Phantom Rays. I don't think they're amazing into the Raidens, but at 15,000 damage, they're actually fairly decent into the Vulcans. I mean, and like he just invested too much into the Raiden, whereas maybe 1 turn earlier, if like maybe instead of teching the EMP, because what is the EMP good for? It's kind of good for nothing because the rays, they're like, you don't need, the chain would have been better, but you don't need EMPs into the rays because the rays, they just shoot their shot and they're useless for 12 seconds. And by that time they're long past dead. If you're able to chain the EMP into the Vulcan somehow, then that is indeed is a very good idea. But you can EMP the Wasp. But I'm fairly sure that EMP into the Wasp is not ideal because you kill the Wasp anyways. And if it has the shield, you still just take out the shield. So for that reason, so I think my analysis is that the Raiden EMP was not correct. And perhaps that money saved. Perhaps he built a little too many Raidens as well. Like, we have 3, Phantom Rays. He has 5 Raidens. Raidens are not great into Wasps, I think. Especially, it's the first time I think we went Elite Wasps into Raidens, but I'm pretty sure you don't go Wasp into Raiden. Like, the Wasp is a better counter into the Raiden. Of course, if Raiden has the chain and the fork, then it might be a different story, right? But then how much range does he have if he does that? If he goes 20, 35, so 140. This has 135, so yeah, maybe he just needs to go like these technologies, but I don't know. Like, should we just try that? Like when did he go EMP? Onto these into these Raidens. Okay, so Raiden's here. Level round 10 goes EMP. Okay, nope. So he goes EMP on round 10. He still almost wins the game right there. So not a bad play, but let's just see what happens. Like he did, I guess 1239. So like 1200 damage basically. If he does 1400, he wins. So let's just see what happens if we change the technology of his Raidens a bit. Laser sight is probably decent. So let's say we go chain maybe. I mean, fork is interesting too, but kind of don't want to overplay this hand out here. We'll upgrade these guys, and do we give the... Do we do some shields here? Like the fire is going to come down here this round, right? So would be wise to have a couple shields, I think. Borrow range. Let's do this, and I think a couple more Raidens maybe. Maybe just put them on the side so they can deal with the flanks better. I don't know. All right, do we sell something? Do we... Are the hounds useless? No, they're... I mean, are these middle hounds useless? What do we get with that, though? What can we buy with that, though? Not much. Do we sell this? No. All right, let's do this. I don't think having the fire go, like, having the crawler go here and here is necessarily great, because this Vulcan still fires here. Now maybe he doesn't know that we're going Vulcan. It's a pretty nice shield. This shield is a little bit too far back. So, gotta do more than 1239. And that's not happening here. Do you ever get, like, the two technologies instead? Like, do we ever do this? Like this and this? Kind of feel like you don't. Like, I'm curious what would happen if we were to do that. Probably want to sell something for the shields. And I don't know, do we upgrade this guy or something? Or, well, this guy upgrades for free. And, okay. Guess we just do a missile. Might be better to do this beacon here. Don't like the Raidens being so forward here. This is pretty interesting, though. It's like hitting so many. But how's the range? Like, the range is so bad, right? All right, maybe the EMP was the correct play. I mean, we've tried a couple things, and the thing is, the EMP it kind of preserves the range, right? But is it really needed? Do we really need EMP? Like, what is the EMP actually doing? If it could hit the Vulcans, then it's doing a lot. Is that what it actually was doing? All right, let's try this. Mass recruit these guys. Put down the shields. So how much would you have? We don't have enough for the elite recruit, but let's make sure we have the shields. Maybe let's get missiles. I think the flanks are causing a lot of problems. And we'll just do this. And another missile maybe here. Alright, guess we don't need a missile there. Need more like a missile here. Alright, let's just see what happens if we don't tech anything. And it's 500. For me, again, I don't think the, I don't think that's a... Okay, wait a second. This is not great for the Raiden. The Raiden's kind of going into no man's land here. He's going to the front lines. Probably needed a shield here, maybe. Things are going well, though. Fire, though. It's taking quite a long time to kill these Mustangs with the fire. Don't think we do that much damage, though. Ooh, 17th. Very close, very close. Alright, so why don't we try that without without beaconing this guy into the front lines here. I like our missiles. Probably do additional shields. Another one in the middle. Sell out of something. I think the marksman is pretty useless. Sell out of the marksman, right? Okay. Get another shield down here. I almost want to beacon this guy a little backwards. Like, it just doesn't need to be so forward. 200 left over. Do we upgrade something or throw more missiles down in the front? Maybe we upgrade this guy. So 175. This beacon does... okay, so the shield here is pretty good. At this point, the Raidens are not doing much. It's actually just the units behind the shield, which is the Mustangs behind the shield that's doing everything. Okay. All right, this is the last time we'll try this, but I think we get the... I mean, just not sure what to say here because what we're doing is not necessarily better than the MP. It's quite similar, but because of the cost of the EMP for 500, you would imagine there's going to be a way bigger difference here. And I mean, it's just got to be more elite recruit Mustangs. Do we just need the damage, I think, on the Mustang? Like, we need to click that, don't we? So, do we even care about the flank now? Like, so we can sell out of this maybe, right? Let's click this. We have 2 missiles. Yeah, maybe we can get one here, one here. Or you can even do one like this. Maybe one like this. Beacon. Alright. Go for this beacon. But that's not good for the Raiden yet again. Oh wait, it doesn't hit the Raiden. Or does it? Okay. Having the Mustangs clear the chaff makes them arrive a little bit later to the party, which kind of puts them a little bit more behind in the shields. Not sure what we did there. Maybe it was the missile in the front, but this looks like a more convincing victory. Ever so slightly, but it took, I don't know, it took like 5 times to do that. And what did we even do that was different? Oh, okay. It was the attack enhancement upgrade. So yeah, I think that was a very probably more information than was needed to see the last 2 rounds of the game, but I just wanted to see what the opponent like should have done in this scenario. As I was questioning his his EMP, but I think the EMP really might not have made a big difference this round, but just for the next round, like if he had more Mustangs, or maybe, I mean, I think he did the same thing here. I'm not sure what he did differently in the actual game. Let's say. So in the actual game, the round 10, round 11. The actual game, he built less Mustangs. Maybe he didn't build any new Mustangs. And obviously he didn't know about the Vulcan, so he probably didn't think he needed to shield. So that was the difference, right? It was just not sure exactly what he did there. Did he just put down more chaff instead of the Vulcan? But he did do this. So, all right, yeah. In any case, hopefully that was fun and educational. And we'll see you in the next one. That was a super close game. We're so happy that we didn't allow the opponent to come back there. All right, guys. See you in the next one.